Imagine this. You're walking through the forest on your family's farm. The wind is howling. Rain is falling. The trees are shaking. Suddenly, crack! A giant branch falls from above and knocks you out. No one sees it. You're alone. Where are you? Suddenly, you hear a sound. Thump, 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 thump. It's your pet kangaroo. And she's not just standing there, she's trying to save you. Sounds like something out of a movie, right? But believe it or not, this really happened. Welcome to Believe It or Not, the show where weird is real and the truth is stranger than fiction. I'm your host, Bryan, and today's story hops right into the world of heroic animals. Are you ready? Then let's get started. It was a quiet morning in 2003 on a peaceful farm in Victoria, Australia. A man named Len Richards was heading outside to check on some storm damage. It had rained hard the night before. Thunder rumbled, wind howled through the trees. Branches were scattered all across the ground. One large tree looked like it had been struck by lightning. Len, in his 60s, slipped on his boots and walked out with his usual companion, his pet kangaroo, Lulu. Yes, a real kangaroo. Lulu wasn't just any kangaroo. Len had rescued her as a baby when her mother was hit by a car. She was just a tiny joey, small enough to fit inside a pouch Len made from an old sweater. He bottle-fed her, cuddled her, and raised her like one of the family. Over the years, Lulu grew into a full-sized adult kangaroo. She loved hopping around the garden, relaxing on the couch, and playing with Len's grandchildren. She followed Len everywhere, like a loyal dog, only with bigger feet. But that stormy morning, something unexpected happened. Len walked too close to the damaged tree. Suddenly, crack! A huge branch snapped off and came crashing down. It hit Len hard and knocked him to the ground. He was unconscious, badly injured, and no one saw it happen. The farm was quiet. There was no one around, except for Lulu. For a moment, she just stood there, ears twitching, eyes wide. Then she sprang into action. Lulu turned and raced back toward the house, her powerful legs bounding through the wet grass. Inside, Len's wife was cleaning up breakfast when she heard a strange noise. Thump. Scratch. Lulu was at the back door, something she never did. She pawed at the screen, making low, urgent grunts and stamping her feet. At first, Len's wife didn't understand. Then she noticed Lulu was acting strange, almost panicked. "Is something wrong?" she said aloud, more to herself than the kangaroo. Lulu turned, looked back, and waited. Then she hopped forward, stopped, and looked again. It was like she was trying to say, "Follow me." And that's exactly what Len's wife did. She followed Lulu across the yard, through the mud and rain, until she saw Len lying under the tree. He was barely breathing. She screamed and ran back to call emergency services. Thanks to Lulu's quick thinking and wild behavior, paramedics arrived in time to save Len's life. Doctors later said that without Lulu's help, he might not have survived another hour. Lulu wasn't just a pet that day. She was a lifesaver. And people noticed. She was awarded the RSPCA Animal Valor Award, the highest honor for animal bravery in Australia. Lulu wore her medal proudly and even got invited onto TV shows. She became a national celebrity. Australia's very own superhero kangaroo. Isn't it amazing how a kangaroo, an animal we usually think of as shy and wild, could be so brave and caring? Lulu didn't just save a life, she showed loyalty, courage, and intelligence, all the things we usually associate with humans or trained pets. It makes you wonder, if you were in trouble, would your pet be able to help? And what would you do if you saw someone hurt and alone? Would you freeze or jump into action, just like Lulu? Alright, that's it for today's amazing adventure. But don't hop away just yet, because next time we're meeting a man who might be the world's luckiest, or maybe unluckiest person ever. He survived a plane crash, a train wreck, and even being hit by a bus. And still lived to tell about it. His name is Frano Selak, and you won't believe the wild ride his life has been. Until then, keep wondering, keep learning, and remember, sometimes the truth is weirder than fiction.